Hey, all beautiful souls, how are you all doing today? Well, we are 21st of October, it is new moon in Libra. Maybe you are going to watch this video after this date, doesn't matter, I mean the energies are there, especially if you felt something during this new moon. And yeah, today I will try to use tarot cards in order to see what kind of energies are entering into your life with this new moon. Personally, I can tell you that I did feel the energy of the new moon. It actually felt like some kind of energetic broom that is swiping all kind of energy that is not meant to be there. It feels like some kind of ultimate justice system that is clearing out all the things that are not necessary anymore. That's how I felt it, and feel free to share in the comment section how did you feel it, or how are you still feeling it. I mean, I don't know at what time you are going to reach this video, but I mean, if you come across to it, then that means that definitely there are messages meant for you. So let's get started. Let's get started with the pile picking first. Let's see which cards are going to represent the different piles, the different groups between which you can make your selection. I will use my animal spirit deck. So please, Spirit, which card wants to represent our first group? And this card came right away, Scorpion. Okay, so I did feel some kind of Scorpio energy with this new moon, to be honest. I mean, I won't be talking that much about astrology, it will be mostly about energetic influence on the new moon with the help of tarot and oracle cards, but maybe we are going to mention some astrological things. I have my moon knowledge oracle cards as well right next to me. So please, Spirit, which card wants to represent our second group? And the card came on its own once again. We have the Zebra Spirit. Alright, and let's see which card wants to represent our final group. Which card wants to represent our final group? It seems like the unicorn wanted to join. So for pile number 3 we have the unicorn. You see the 3 cards in front of you. As I usually say, feel free to pause if you need to, listen to your intuition. Whichever of those 3 cards attract you the most, select that one, and I will meet you in your reading. You will see the cards on a clearer background shortly, so feel free to pause once again and let's meet in your reading. Hello there, pile number 1, for those of you who have chosen the Scorpio Spirit. Okay, well, what I feel from the Scorpio is actually some kind of a defense mechanism, some kind of, it feels more like you are protecting yourself and eliminating all the things that are not serving you anymore, just like the energy that I felt from the new moon. Even though it's a Libra new moon, I mean, there is a lot of emphasis on the partnerships, relationships, interactions with people. I do feel that this Scorpion energy is coming here in order to tell you that maybe you need to reconsider your circle, maybe you need to reconsider about people that are feeling toxic, that are not giving you the right type of energy. I mean, there is that give and take kind of imbalance. And if there are people around you that are not giving you the right amount of feminine energy that you are giving them, or I don't know, just your connection with them feels kind of imbalanced, I do feel that you will have hard time to tolerate this. Because with this new moon, I do sense that it is about some kind of inner justice. Your inner justice cannot tolerate any more imbalance, um, cannot tolerate any more things that do not seem fair. Alright, let's keep the Scorpio aside and let's take some Moonology Oracle cards in order to see what messages you are going to get. This Oracle deck is designed for moon, I mean for moon phases, moon in different zodiac signs. So let's see what kind of energies are coming into your life. Please, Spirit, would you tell us what kind of energies are entering the life of pile number 1 with this new moon? Okay, we have super moon. Emotions are running high. Alright, so we had super moon already. We are about to have another super moon. But this has nothing to do with super moon itself. I feel that here the message matters the most. The emotions are running high. And I do feel that the ones that chose this group, this new moon somehow unlocked hidden emotions that were sleeping deep within you. Emotions or feelings that were festering. And with this new moon, I do feel that you are clearing out all those things that were stuck, all that energy that was wasted. Indeed, I do feel that with this new moon, you are just taking your broom and you are just brushing off all the things that are energetically not aligned around you. Maybe you can just imagine that you are just, when you are cleaning or something, when you are engaged in some kind of cleaning activity, maybe you can imagine that you are energetically cleansing that space or energetically cleansing yourself as well. Especially regarding some chakras, let's say around your heart chakra, around your all of your chakras actually, you can do some kind of brushing kind of thing in order to just get rid of that energy, in order to get rid of those things that are not aligned, not harmonized. All right, but yeah, the main thing here is that emotions are running high. And I do feel that there is some kind of emotional outburst here. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? What are the energies around the new moon in Libra for the people that chose this group? Full moon in Pisces, balance and spirituality, balance, spirituality and practicality. Okay, well, first, emotions are running wild, then we have balance. This is typical Libra energy actually. So, first something is being unlocked, first something is being stirred up, and then you are walking towards balance. I don't feel that this has something to do with the full moon in Pisces. We already had full moon in Pisces several months ago, or no, like several months ago, it was last month I think. Yeah. So this has nothing to do with the full moon in Pisces. It is more about balance, about finding balance after releasing what is not serving you energetically. Is there something more that pile number 1 needs to know? Full moon in Virgo. Okay, so we are about to have full moon in Virgo next year, but once again, I don't feel that this has something to do with the time frame. It has more to do with the energy, with the message. So the message here is you are good enough, and I do feel that those of you who join me in this group, you are going to increase your self-worth. I mean, Libra, it has Venus energy. It has energy of your, Venus is the guardian of the second house, Taurus, the guardian of Libra as well. So I do feel that this has a lot to do with your self-worth, with your self-worth, with the way you are just treating yourself, the way you are interacting with others as well, but mostly about you. I mean, this card came here to say to you that you are good enough, and the message is loud and clear. I do feel that first we are going to go through that emotional period. A lot of things are going to come out, that's what I feel. Then slowly you are going to step into a balance, and then the nurturing period is going to start when you are going to nurture yourself, take better care of yourself, and just grow a bit more sure of yourself. I'm not even sure if I'm using the correct words here, but I do feel that you are going to become not more self-confident, but more aware of yourself and of your own worth. Not letting people take advantage of you. That's what I feel that is coming with this new moon. I do get that don't mess with me kind of energy, because I do things in a balanced and fair kind of way, and I expect the same from the others. This kind of vibe I'm picking up here. It's like no longer tolerating all kind of energies that are not aligning with you. Alright, I'm going to take one more card, or maybe two more cards. Please, Spirit. What energies are waiting pile number one? Or what energies are actually, the new moon is here. What energies are this new moon is unlocking for pile number one? We have hold your vision, fixed moon. Okay, the fixed moon came here to tell you that even though you are going to let go of a lot of things, do not let go of your vision, do not let go of your dreams, do not let go of the things that are essential for you. Maybe there will be a cleaning period for you that you're going to let go of many things, and the fixed moon came here to tell you, watch out to not throw away the clean stuff with the dirty stuff. Well, I'm not sure if I'm explaining myself that good, because I mean, English is not my first language, not my native language. But indeed, I do feel that here this card came to tell you to watch out, to not let go of something that was actually valuable, together with the things that you needed to release. So it's not a complete release, it is release only with things that are not necessary. But I mean, when emotions come, you don't have to hold them, you just have to let them be, allow them to be. Holding is like resistance, it's like swimming against a wave instead of riding that wave and going along with it. That's how allowing emotions and feelings feels like. It doesn't make you weak, on the contrary, it's like a superpower once you master it. Okay, one more card. One more card, Spirit. Pile number one. What message do you have for pile number one from this deck? Okay. We have your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Once again, I don't sense that this has something to do with the time frame of the new moon. I mean, new moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn is somewhere in January next year. So I feel that here it's more the message your hard work is being paid, your hard work is paying off. So for you, pile number one, I do feel that your investments, the efforts that you have set, the efforts that you have made, they are starting to pay off indeed. indeed, I do feel here some kind of a justice system that is being activated. I do, I mean, we can't get the justice card from this oracle deck, but I do feel the justice card being active with this Libra new moon. I mean, the new moon on its own is representing the new moon. The sign Libra on its own is representing the justice card. So, or vice versa. The justice card is being inspired by the Libra sign. So yeah, definitely here I do sense some kind of a justice, some kind of karma being settled and dharma coming in. This kind of energy I'm sensing. All right, let's check the tarot cards. What's going on with your relationships and connections? Although I told you that there will be a lot of emotional things and clearing and cleaning regarding people in your life. I don't sense literal cleaning. Maybe some of you literally you are going to clean, but I do sense more energetic cleaning here, especially cleaning regarding people that are in your life. So please, Spirit, what kind of message do you have? By the way, you might be hearing some motorcycles and other vehicles. Apologies for that, there isn't much I can do. They're just passing by. So please, Spirit, what do we need to expect regarding relationships and connections that are coming as an influence with this new moon for pile number 1? Okay, almost entire deck. We have one card, and that card is Ace of Pentacles in reverse. In the bottom of the deck we have the Star card in reverse. Okay, so here the investment is in you, pile number 1. You are not going to invest outside of you. I do feel that with this new moon you are going to start investing more in yourself. By investment I mean treasuring yourself, caring for yourself, doing things that are sending out signal in the universe that you are aligning. I mean, you are taking good care of yourself. When you are taking good care of yourself, when you are treating yourself well, it just sends out good energy that is returning back to you. In the bottom we have the Star card in reverse, and from this Star card I do sense divine feminine kind of energy, but since we have the card in reverse, once again I feel that the energy is flowing more inwards rather than outwards. So there is that energy that is a bit more introverted, kind of. It doesn't go outside of you, it is more flowing within you. I do feel that you are going to embrace more your own element rather than searching for yourself somewhere outside. You are going to find yourself within yourself. Okay, please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Could we know more about the relationships and connections of pile number 1 influenced by the new moon in Libra? What this new moon brings in that aspect of life? We have 2 cards. Okay, I need to hide this card. It's a devil card, but it has some nudity on it. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Devil card. Okay, let me see what we have in the bottom of the deck. In the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so pile number 1. Here the energy that I feel is quite interesting actually, because we have the Devil card. We have this picture of those 2 people that are quite into each other, and they are being surrounded by flames and thorns and roses, so this is symbol of passion. And then we have that practical, pragmatic Queen of Pentacles that is right next to them. What I feel from this combination is that those of you who chose this group, you are going to I do feel actually that you are going to keep yourself together, keep things stable, but at the same time, I do feel that you're going to allow yourself to do things that you never dared before. I do feel that you are going to set things loose a bit. I mean, let yourself do things that you wouldn't dare before. The devil card usually has something to do with attachments, with things that are feeling a bit toxic. And to be honest, I do feel that you might not get involved with toxic stuff, but I do feel that you might just dare to do things that you were not daring before. I do sense that daredevil kind of energy. And I mean, here it's like I feel that good and bad girl kind of vibe. I do sense that the good girl is going to go bad and the bad girl is going to go good just in certain periods of time. I mean, the roles are going to switch. This kind of vibe I'm picking up here. And with the Five of Cups in reverse, once again, I do feel that what felt taboo before, what felt like, no, that can't be happening, that shouldn't be happening, now it feels alright. Now you are letting go of something. I do feel a lot more freedom actually, which is a bit weird because we have the devil card. The devil card is indicating quite opposite of freedom. But here I do sense that you are somehow letting yourself a bit more loose. You're letting yourself let go of stereotypes, archetypes, things that are coming from society, and letting yourself experiment with things that you didn't dare to experiment before. This kind of energy I'm feeling. It's like you are embracing your sexuality, you are embracing your true passion. It's more like you are embracing you without feeling any shame, which is powerful energy. Okay, please Spirit, would you tell us more about the relationships? What do we need to expect regarding relationships in the relationships aspect of pile number 1 regarding this new moon? Okay, we have one card, and that card is Knight of Wands in reverse. First I thought it was a Page of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Swords in upright position. Okay, so pile number 1, I will be quite honest with you, and the answer that I get here from those cards is that regarding your relationships, I do feel that you are not going to fully engage with just anyone. I do feel that you are going to hold back a bit, but it's not a bad sign actually. This is a very good sign because you have already realized your self-worth and you are not going to settle for anything or anyone less than what you desire, than what your heart desires. So indeed, I do feel that you are on those energies that you are just not going to allow anyone to get close to you. I do feel that it might seem a bit cold with this Queen of Swords, but you are going to kind of be neutral, like see things from a neutral position without engaging too much emotionally. And whenever somebody approaches you that you see that this person is not what you desire, you are right away going to realize that and you are not going to allow them to get too close to you. This kind of vibe I'm sensing. I'm sensing someone that is sitting in their power and not someone that is sitting in their power and someone who knows what they want. They don't want to settle with anything or anyone less than what they want. It's kind of vibe I'm sensing. Indeed, some kind of empowered, divine, feminine kind of vibe. Alright, let me take a look at the timer. Okay, time is going quite good. I'm going to take one more card. Please, Spirit, would you give us one last message regarding pile number 1 and their new moon? Here is the card, eager to come. Judgment card. Okay, cool. In the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot card in reverse. Okay, so how it's going to feel is going to feel as if things are not moving that much with the Chariot in reverse. But besides that, I mean, maybe physically things are not going to change that much with this Chariot in reverse, but on a background, on a conscious level, you are going to get more awakened, you are going to find your light. Maybe this sounds a bit exaggerated, finding your light, but I do feel from this card that a lot of things will settle down, a lot of things will become clear in your head. You will find a lot of clarity, a lot of answers that you've been seeking for, you've been looking for in the past. I do feel that a lot of things will become clear to you, pal number one, with this new moon. It's like some kind of clarification reaching you. And maybe in first glance things are not moving that much, like you see the Chariot in reverse. But in general, you are moving forward. That's what I sense here. Alright, so this was your reading, pile number one. If you feel, I mean, if you sense some of the things yourself by intuition or just by, just by your senses, because the new moon is already here, feel free to share it in the comment section down below and feel free to hit the like button. So that was it for today. Oh, please do not hesitate to subscribe for my channel because that's what helps me grow. So that was it. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many, many blessings and let's meet again. Bye! Hello there, pal number two. For those of you who have selected the Zebra spirit, from the very beginning I got the message for you, and the message was to not be afraid to be you with this new moon. With the Zebra card, I do feel that Spirit wants to say to you to embrace yourself with all your colors. With black and white colors, it doesn't matter, just embrace all your colors, all your moods, your overall personality. Just embrace yourself and do not ever be afraid to be yourself, and let your personality shine. Let personality shine. Let yourself just be you. That's the main message that I'm picking up here with the Zebra. I mean, the way I look at the Zebra, you can see that it kind of looks funny, but the Zebra doesn't care. It's like, that's me, and it's cool being me. Doesn't matter how I look. It's cool being me. This kind of vibe I'm sensing from the Zebra. And I do feel that this is the message for you, pal number two. Just to accept yourself better. Accept yourself the way you are, without any harsh kind of feelings and emotions towards yourself. It's like, direct your kindness towards you. Direct your approval, your acceptance towards you. Choose yourself. These kind of messages I'm picking up from the Zebra. Alright, let's see what oracle cards you are going to get regarding the new moon. What kind of energies are entering in the life of pile number two with this new moon in Libra? Here we go. Talking about Libra, actually in my head I was thinking it would be cool if for the new moon in Libra somebody gets a Libra card. And here we go, we have full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. So indeed, pile number two, I do feel that something is being balanced here. You are finding some kind of balance. I do think about the Justice card in Tarot. It's like something is settling in its right place. The puzzle, the piece of puzzle is finding its right place. Or maybe I was supposed to say it in a different way. Like, you are finding the final piece of puzzle and you are just placing it in the right place and everything fits together. This kind of vibe I'm sensing with the card that we just got. It's a full moon in Libra, which is going to be observed next year, not now. So I don't think that this time frame is actually something that we should take into consideration that much. I do feel that here more the message is what matters, and a win-win outcome is forecast. Definitely, I do feel that this card wants to say to you that you are entering in some kind of a winning season. It's like something is aligning, something is going in its right place, and it just feels right. Please, Spirit, do you have something more for pile number 2 regarding their new moon in Libra? Okay, I have 3 cards. Let's take a look at them. We have a gibbous moon. You are very close to achieving your goal. Okay. Pile number 2, I do feel that you are getting closer and closer to achieving something. It's like you are reaching some kind of a clarity, you are getting closer to some kind of a breakthrough moment. Something is changing in your life. It does feel as if you are letting go of something and opening yourself up for something new. But when I look at the gibbous moon, I'm gonna talk about the other cards that we have as well. When I look at the gibbous moon, I do feel that there is some kind of a breakthrough moment. It might be some kind of an idea that might come out of nowhere, or it might be something that you had as a dream, but there is that indeed unexpected breakthrough kind of moment that I'm sensing that is getting close to you. The other cards we have is New Moon in Pisces and New Moon in Scorpio. So meditate and contemplate from the Pisces and work through your fears about the Scorpio. All right. So with the new moon at Pisces, I do feel once again that here we are not talking about the time frames, we are talking about the messages and the energy that those zodiac signs bring. I do feel with this new moon, Spirit wants to say to you indeed to calm your energy down. Maybe things are going to get a bit more exciting. Maybe things are going to get a bit more accelerated. But try to find your balance and calm yourself down and just be observant. Allow things to be the way they are and observe them. And we have the Scorpio sign, we have the new moon in Scorpio. So this card is saying to me to not be afraid to face your fears, to observe your fears, to analyze your fears, to walk towards your fears rather than run away from your fears, in order to know them, in order to realize that your fears are not that big, in order to realize that there is nothing to be afraid of. It's kind of vibe I'm sensing here. I do feel that you are leveling up, kind of. I mean, you are... Well, the card is saying to you to not be afraid of your fears, to be able to look at your fears without fear. This kind of vibe I'm sensing. It's like, be brave, meditate, observe, and keep walking. Some kind of a breakthrough moment is opening up for you, pile number 2. This was the message from those 3 cards here. Alright, let's take some more cards. Please, Spirit, is there something more that pile number 2 needs to know regarding the new moon in Libra? Alright, we have new moon in Gemini. Communication is key. So here we have communication, clear communication, a key communication. Once again, we got a new moon card, so a lot of innovation is starting up for you, pile number 2. A lot of things are being renewed. And the communication is key. I do feel that here we are talking about not just your communication with other people, but communication with yourself. Getting to know yourself better in a way that you know what you want and you know how to express yourself. The more clearly you communicate with yourself, the better your communication with others becomes. I mean, just give me a moment to find a way to explain this. Well, What I feel from this card is indeed finding a way to have better dialogues with yourself, in a way that to be kinder to yourself, to treat yourself better, in order to allow yourself to be open to the others. It's kind of vibe I'm sensing here. And communication is actually communication is very important. If you do not express something clearly, the others won't understand you. The same way, if you do not see something clearly for yourself, for the way you feel, you are not going to know for sure, why you are feeling in a certain way. That's the kind of energy I sense with the Scorpio card that we have here. It's like going through your fears without any fear. It does feel as if okay, I'm having a hard time to explain myself. Probably it will get difficult for you to understand me as well, because I'm having a hard time to explain what the thoughts and all the things that are landing in my head. So let's try to keep it a bit more simple. The communication is key card. Spirit is saying to you to just communicate clearly with yourself and with others in order to maintain clarity, in order to have clear vision. Alright, let's take one last card from this deck. Please, Spirit, do you have any final messages? Any final message from this deck for pile number 2? Okay, here is your message. We have a new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Another card that has new moon attached to it. So once again, another confirmation that things are being renewed for you, pile number 2. There is some kind of renovation in progress, a lot of renewable energy. And the new moon in Aquarius is saying to you, bring love into the situation. Once again, I do feel that Spirit wants to say to you to embrace more gentle energies. Whatever you are doing, just do it in a more kind of gentle, kinder kind of way. Have kindness for yourself in order to radiate kindness towards the others as well. Alright, let's start with the tarot cards in order to get some more specific messages. I will ask specifically for the relationships and connections because, as you know, Libra is a sign that has something to do with relationships and connections. So, let's see. Let me just shuffle my deck first in order to make things flow, in order to make the energies flow. Okay, please, Spirit, would you tell us what pile number 2 is going to, what is expecting pile number 2 regarding their relationships and connections with this new moon in Libra? Okay, we have a bunch of cards here. We have 4 cards: 7 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and 6 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Let me take a look what we have in the bottom of the deck. The Star card in reverse. Okay. So, pile number 2, regarding your relationships and connections and love life in general, I do feel that there is some kind of growth that is happening with this 7 of Pentacles. You can see that we have a lady dressed up all in green, taking up a green apple. So this is a symbol of someone that was immature, but growing and getting more and more mature and wiser. Another thing that this card symbolizes is planting some kind of a new seed, starting something new, or just once again some kind of renewable energy I'm sensing. And pentacles are usually about something prolific. So regarding your connections and relationships, there are some kind of expectations here. This woman is pregnant, and it's not a coincidence. There is something that you are expecting. Maybe there is a person that is on your mind. Maybe you are waiting for someone as well. That also could be the case here, because she's pregnant, so she's waiting for the right time. She's waiting for the time she can give birth. I'm trying to get more out of this card, because I do feel that it has some kind of significant meaning here. Well, the key word that I'm sensing from this card is actually the word expectation. I do feel that there are some kind of expectations. You are looking forward towards something. I'm not sure what that thing is, but you are looking forward towards it. And the card that is coming right after it is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is just chilling there on his horse, holding his pentacle. Here I do feel that what you're looking forward is some kind of reward, some kind of winning season. I mean, I do feel that you are looking forward towards reaping what you have sown. Yeah, I mean, just by looking at this card, I do see some kind of a grin on the face of this knight. And I do feel that you're just looking for that moment when you just get all the things that you deserve, all the things that you are meant to get. It might also indicate some kind of an investment that you are waiting for the return of that investment that is coming multiplied to you, or just you are waiting for to receive something. That's the main thing that I'm sensing from those two cards. You are just waiting for that moment. You are having some kind of expectations. And after that, we have the Ace of Wands in an upright position, and then we have Six of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in an upright position, here I'm hearing the word celebration. So pile number 2, I do feel that you definitely expect something. You are expecting something, or I'm not sure what exactly it is, but you are expecting something, and once you get that thing, you are ready for a new step. This might not even be related with your love life. This might be related with something else. But indeed, here I do sense receiving something, getting what you want, and then taking a new step, taking something new, doing something new, being all passionate and inspired about it. I do feel that inspired and passionate energy actually. Here we have a fire spirit next to this wand. And we have the Six of Cups in reverse next to the Ace of Wands. So the Six of Cups in reverse is saying to me about something that is not released in the past. There is some kind of a feeling, emotion, or maybe even person that they are still in the past. This card is taking me about the past. It's like some kind of a dream, some kind of an illusion. We have a woman that is contemplating two people, a man and a woman, in the reflection of a water. So it's like having regrets for the past, or having some kind of dreams about the past. Not to mention that in the bottom of the deck we have the Star card in reverse. There is some kind of reference towards a past situation here, pile number 2. I cannot quite get where this is going, since this is a collective reading, but definitely there is some kind of a mixed energy here for the collective, some kind of energy that is coming from the past, and it is looking towards the future as well. There has some kind of expectations. Let's take one more card. With the Star card in reverse, once again, I do feel there is that dreamy, a bit Delulu kind of energies. Please, Spirit, would you tell us, would you clarify this for us? Would you give us one more card to clarify this? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Swords in an upright position. Well, once again, Pentacle energy. Once again, we have a Queen that is proud with her investments. So once again, I do feel that you are expecting to receive something, and to maybe brag about it, or just to, I mean, feel feel kind of complete with that thing that you're going to receive. Not that you are not feeling complete, but here I do sense some kind of a confidence, some kind of bragging kind of energy, like, yeah, finally I got it, finally I got what I wanted. I kept telling you guys that I'm gonna get it, and now I got it. This kind of vibe I'm sensing here from this Queen of Pentacles. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords in upright position. Well, we have a knight that is racing in a winter kind of scenery, getting out of the castle and going all out there and doing something. I mean, racing forward. This might have something to do with getting out of comfort zone, getting out of comfort, going out in the cold. Once again here, it's a bit difficult for me to tell what exactly the cards want to say with this. Maybe you would understand me better if you know your situation, if you know what is that thing that I'm talking about. Or maybe here the collective energy is being mixed up heavily. Okay, let's keep moving. So, please, Spirit, is there something else that pile number 2 needs to know about their relationships and connections? Regarding their relationships and connections with the influence of this new moon in Libra. Four of Cups in an upright position and Seven of Swords in an upright position. Okay, pile number 2 from the Four of Cups in an upright position. I do feel that we are talking about not being interested that much. And Seven of Swords in an upright position saying to me about lying to yourself. So, on one hand, I do feel that you are going to act as if you are not interested. And on the other hand, I do feel that you are going to lie to yourself. I mean, that's actually quite interesting energy. The cards are showing what's on the surface and what's on the background at the same time. So I do feel that you will show no interest in some kind of situation, but deep down there will be interest. You will be lying to yourself by acting the way that you don't care. I mean, I'm looking at the Seven of Swords, and I do see that this man is definitely being captivated by this woman. So, definitely there will be that self-denial moment. Pile number 2. Okay, please, Spirit, would you tell us more about the relationships and connections of pile number 2 with the influence of the new moon in Libra? What pile number 2 could it expect? Okay, we have several cards. Those cards are Six of Pentacles, another Pentacle energy. Probably you will receive money pile number 2. I mean, you got a lot of Pentacle cards, so maybe you are going to receive some kind of a pay raise or some kind of unexpected payment, something that might come from a person that you might have given a loan and you might receive it back, or I don't know, receiving something back. That's what I'm feeling here from the Six of Pentacles. Something coming in a fair manner. And then we have 2 cards that are marked with the number 9, and we have the Hermit and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So with the Hermit card, I do feel that regarding your relationships, first you are going to find balance within yourself. I know that this sounds annoying and boring to repeat it, but with the Hermit card, I do feel that you are going to pull back and you are going to shed light to your feelings, to yourself, to what you want, to your fears, especially fears with the Scorpion that we have here. And with the Seven of Swords in reverse, I do feel that you are going to release fears. You are going to let go of anxiety and fears through that new moon energy. So there will be some kind of shadow work, inner work in progress, and a lot of balance. Things sitting in balance. I mean, Libra is all about balance. All right. Final message, Spirit. What is your final message for my pile number 2? Here's the card. Queen of Swords in an upright position, and let's see what's in the bottom. In the bottom we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Alright, so the feelings are going down and the clarity is coming up. That's the message that I'm picking up here. We have 2 queens. One is the Queen of Cups, the other one is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. So I do feel that the Queen of Cups is representing some kind of emotional uncertainty, emotional or feeling-wise, some kind of clarity. I mean, not knowing what's going on, feeling a bit like moving up and down emotionally. And with the Queen of Swords in an upright position, I do feel that you are cutting that, you are letting go of that. I mean, you can see that she holds her sword close to her neck. It's like, that's over. I'm not going to step into those emotional roller coasters anymore. I'm not gonna go up and down anymore. That was it. This kind of vibe I'm sensing, and that's what that spirit wants to say to you. It's like you are finding clarity, and you are letting go of emotional imbalance. That was the final message that I could share with you through these cards. So please do not hesitate to share in the comment section how do you feel about this reading and how the new moon is actually influencing you. Do you feel something? Do you feel the energy of the new moon? Because I definitely did feel this one. Actually, I'm feeling every single lunar action. I mean, I do feel the full moons, the new moons, and everything that is going on, and they are bringing with them. So feel free to share with me how do you experience the new moon energy. And yep, feel free to hit the like button and also subscribe for my channel for more content. So that was it. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many blessings, and let's meet again. Bye. Hello there, pal number 3. For those of you who have chosen the unicorn spirit. Okay. What I feel from the unicorn spirit is some kind of gentle nudge to go inwards, gentle nudge to listen to your intuition. I do feel a bit lonely kind of energy, and I also feel a bit dreamy kind of energy. I do see that there is a beautiful full moon behind this unicorn, and this full moon has different colors. It is saying to me something about magic world, imaginary world. I do feel that this wants to say that somebody that is watching me right now has that magic, beautiful world, but at the same time, they do have difficulty to integrate it into real life. I do feel that somebody tends to escape in their magical world. And let me tell you one thing, there is nothing wrong with that. I mean, it is even therapeutical every now and then to just go to your perfect magic world. And it is actually a mechanism, like not, well, it could be said escape mechanism, but here I do feel that it is more like some kind of a defense mechanism actually. This kind of energy I'm sensing, this kind of messages are popping up here. Alright, let's take some oracle cards and find out what this new moon energy is going to bring into the life of pile number 3, those of you who chose the unicorn spirit. But I do feel a lot of dreamy energy. That's the main thing that I pick up from the unicorn. a bit of ready to manifest kind of energy. I'm ready to manifest the dream life that I want. I want to manifest the things that I want. This kind of vibe I'm sensing from this unicorn. Alright, please Spirit, would you tell us what kind of energies are expecting pile number 3? Oh my god, we have so many cards. Okay, well, those cards wanted to come for a reason and I will take them. So let's review them one by one at least. We have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. Alright, so I was talking about manifestation and we had a card that says communication is key. And I do feel drawn to say to you that here the card wants to direct your attention to the things that you are communicating, because you are manifesting through your communication, through the way you are expressing yourself, through the way that you are interacting with other people. Even the music that you are listening to, even the lyrics of the music that you are listening to is sort of manifesting too. So communication is key. It is of great importance to pay attention to your communication. Not only your communication with other people, but also the communication you have with yourself. How you are treating yourself, how you are interacting with yourself, what kind of words you are saying to yourself. Alright. Then we have you are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon. Okay. So with this Gibbous Moon, I do sense some kind of unexpected breakthrough, because I do feel that this moon is just popping up out of nowhere. Indeed, the main thing that I'm picking up here is some kind of unexpected turn of events, but this unexpected turn of events is for the better, not for the worse. So you are very close to achieving your goal. I do feel that this might indicate something that you have worked for, that suddenly you are starting to see the breakthrough. Maybe you have tried to do something, but up until now nothing was happening. Then suddenly you might start noticing some small changes that are leading you to that thought that things are actually moving in the direction that they are meant to move. Alright, let's see the next card. The next card is saying to you, North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Okay. Well, pile number 3, please take this with a grain of salt, but here I do sense a Pisces Virgo kind of energy. I do sense that we have the dreamer and we have that practical kind of person living in one and the same body. So step out of your comfort zone, North Node. I do feel that with this card, Spirit wants to say to you that with the new moon energy, you are going to be forced to explore a bit further than your comfort zone actually. Like enhance your comfort zone, increase it, make it bigger. I do feel that you are going to try things that you have not tried before with this new moon energy. There will be some kind of a renewal and you will try things that maybe you are not going to be 100% comfortable with, but you will notice changes. I mean, you are very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. I do feel that you are going to see some kind of breakthroughs and you'll realize that the more you go outside of your comfort zone, the more new energy you are bringing into your life, the more you are enriching yourself, the more you are exploring how things are, and also you are finding out more about yourself. Okay. The next card is Full Moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay. Well, that's similar to what I felt. I do feel that with this new moon in Libra, maybe it is affecting a specific house in your birth chart. Maybe it is affecting some kind of personal issue that you are having. So, with the full moon in Cancer, I don't feel that this has something to do with the Cancer period, but I do feel that this has something to do with the overall energy that is entering your life. And this energy is allowing you to look at an issue that is already existing with a different approach, with a different mindset, in a way that you might find solution to that issue. And the final card is, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Okay. Well, that's the kind of energy I've been feeling myself. It's time to release energy, to release negativity. So there might be a lot of feelings that have been dormant within you, a lot of emotions and feelings that are meant to be released. With this full moon in Scorpio, here we are talking about things that are meant to be released actually. So energetically, I do feel that this new moon might trigger a lot of things that maybe some of you don't want to think about that much. Maybe some of you have thought previously, but somehow suppressed it. Now I do feel that it is not going to be suppressed anymore. It is going to come to the surface, but not in order to make your life harder, but in order to be released. If you keep resist that feeling or emotion that is arising, you are not going to get rid of it. You are just going to try to suppress it. It's like swimming against the wave. The only way to release that feeling is to allow it to be. Whatever you are feeling, whatever that thing is, whatever that thought is, it might be some kind of a thought that you don't want to go back to. Then, the more you are resisting it, the more it is there. So it's like swimming against the wave rather than riding the wave and going with the flow. So I do feel here that the message for you is to allow things. Allow to yourself to release things. Allow yourself to feel things. All right, let's take one more card, or maybe two. Please, Spirit, do you have any other new moon message for pile number 3? Okay, we have 2 cards. Let's take a look. We have Balsamic Moon, time for healing, and new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. I'm giggling because we are facing new moon in Libra and you got the new moon in Libra. So a time for healing, Balsamic Moon. This card is saying to you that indeed it is healing time. I do sense the same vibe with the full moon in Scorpio actually. It says time to release negativity, and with the new moon in Libra it says a new romantic cycle begins. So after you let go of things, after you release some kind of energy that has been stagnant, energy that needed to be swept by your magical energy broom, after you release that, a new cycle is starting to form in your romantic life, in your relationships, with others, with yourself. In general, here we are talking about a romantic cycle, so something about your romantic life. I said in general, but I meant in particular. But those of you that are watching my videos, you know that sometimes my words get mixed up. But I do hope that you understand what I mean. I will take some tarot cards and focus more on connections and relationships because, as you know, the new moon in Libra is more about your connections and relationships because it is in the sign of Libra. So let's see what you can expect in that aspect. Let's see if you are going to get any more particular messages. Let me first reshuffle my deck. Alright, so please, Spirit, do you have any message regarding the relationships, the connections, relationships of pile number 3 in the light of this new moon? Strength card. Okay, that's good news. Let me see what we have in the bottom of the deck. We have the Sun card in reverse. Okay, so these cards are a bit more masculine. I mean, we have the Sun, we have a masculine figure, and we have the Strength card. Here we have brute masculine strength. Someone that is taming a Taurus. No. Yeah, a Taurus. I don't know what was this. Well, the male version of the cow, the bull, a bull Taurus. You see, the words are just going out of my head. So we have a man trying to tame a bull. So yeah, with the strength card, I do feel that you are empowering yourself. You're just finding out how strong you are. And I do see this man grabbing the bull by its horns. So I do feel that you are going to dare to do something. Something that maybe in the past you were too shy, too timid, or something was not allowing you. Now I do feel that you are going to be more direct and you are going to face things head on. This kind of vibe I'm sensing. Empowered, bold, ready to take action kind of vibe. Ready to face situations the way they are. I do see and I do sense you a bit more direct. And we have the Sun card in reverse. The Sun card in reverse, I do feel that this is representing a bit more suppressed masculine energies that might be around you. I do feel that if there is some kind of unclear masculine energy around you, energies that are not approaching you in a proper way or meeting you halfway, you are just going to show how strong you are, and you are going to just swipe with your magic broom and clear out those energies like you're clearing a dust or something. This kind of vibe I'm sensing here with those two cards. Okay, let's try to find out something more. But I do sense you stronger, more confident and self-assured, like not in a negative way, but from a healthy kind of perspective. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Would you tell us more about the relationships and connections of pile number 3 in the light of this new moon in Libra? Okay. We have 6 of Cups in an upright position, and in the bottom of the deck we have the Tower card. Okay. Pile number 3. Well, there will be some kind of reminiscence here. You are going to be reminded of something from the past with the 6 of Cups. I do sense a little bit of sadness there. It has something to do with the breakup or something to do with departure of a person. That's what I feel. I do sense that there will be some kind of a reminiscence, but at the same time, the memories are there. I mean, when I look at this girl, I do sense sadness. I do sense sadness because she is looking at the reflection. She's looking at the reflection in the water. The same kind of sadness energy I sense from the unicorn. Well, this might be some kind of a period where you are clearing out energies from the past, actually. I mean, I told you that with this new moon energy, you are preparing yourself, you are renewing yourself. And maybe this is something from the past that is going to emerge in order to be clarified, especially because we have the Tower card right next to it in the bottom of the deck. With the Tower card, it does say to me that that thing from the past, it doesn't have any future. That thing from the past is meant to be broken. Well, I mean, the Tower is actually a major arcana, so it is some kind of a divine interference here. It does say that whatever was meant to fall apart, it was meant to fall apart for a reason. but still whatever residual feelings and emotions from that situations are in you, they are going to come up in order to clarify, in order to be purified. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more about this? Could we know something more about this? We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower card once again in the bottom of the deck. So, pile number 3, here the message is clear to me. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit wants to say to me that you are having a hard time to move on from some kind of a situation that happened in the past, because you are learning a lesson that involves you appreciating yourself more, you focusing your investments in you rather than on someone or something that is outside of you. This was meant to be broken in order for you to invest your coin in you. In order to, invest your coin. Here we have a fairy that is holding a coin, so that's why I said that. It might sound silly, but yeah, I just say things the way they come to my head. With this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, indeed, I feel that whatever is happening here, it is happening in order for you to realize and be aware of your self-worth. The way you are treating yourself is more important than the way, the way you interact with the others, is more of a reflection of your internal interaction, your interaction with yourself. All right. Let's take some more cards. Let's find out more about the new energy. So please, Spirit, is there something more that we need to know about the relationships and connections of pile number 3 with the influence of this new moon in Libra? Okay, half of the deck. I need several cards, not half of the deck. Please, Spirit. And the Tower card. Well, when this card wants to come, it is coming. And in the bottom of the deck we have the 7 of Swords in upright position. So the new energy regarding your connections and relationships. This might seem scary with the Tower card, but I want to reassure you that it's actually, I don't sense any negative energy. On the contrary, I do sense positive energy. I do sense that having the Tower card for a third time in this reading wants to indicate that you are letting go of what is meant to go. And what we have in the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords, the card of lies, deceit, card that is symbolizing, lies and deceits, as I told you. Here we have a woman and we have a couple and a man staring at that woman. So whoever is not worthy, whoever is not, this is not even about a person. I do feel that it is more about you. You are just cutting things through. You are letting go of illusions. You are letting go of lies. You are not allowing anymore people that are not rightful, people that are not matching you energetically to get closer to you. That's why I do feel the positive influence of this Tower card. It's actually not something bad. It's actually something positive, because you just cut and let go of all those people, all those connections, all those things that are not worthy of being close to you energetically. That's what I feel from the influence of the new moon for you, pile number 3. Alright, let's take some more cards. Please, Spirit. Is there something more? Is there something more for pile number 3? With this new moon power. have one card, and that card is Three of Wands in reverse, and we have Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, reversal energy. Well, the Three of Wands in reverse is saying to me, expect the unexpected. Something is happening in a way that you cannot see it, in a way that you do not expect it to be. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, I do sense that you are embracing peace and letting go of struggle, competition, ego fights. I mean, here you have two men that are comparing their strength. So I do feel that you are letting go of that desire to compare yourself to others. There was a loud motorcycle that just passed. There is nothing I can do about those vehicles that are passing by, even though I'm trying to isolate the sounds, but my microphone just doesn't isolate it. So anyway, apologies if it bothers you. So with the Three of Wands, indeed, I do feel that a lot of unexpected energy is entering your life once you integrate the energies that we just mentioned here. I do feel that overall there is cleansing that is happening, not just for you. I do feel that this cleansing is happening for many people. Maybe you are feeling it right now as you are watching this video, or maybe you are about to feel it soonish because the new moon is already there. The new moon is already happening. So yeah, let's take cards. Let's take some last cards from Spirit in order to see what final message Spirit wants to share with you. Please, Spirit, what is your final message for pile number 3? What is your final message for pile number 3? We have Ace of Wands in reverse, and in the bottom of the deck we have the World card in an upright position. Okay, interesting message here. So with the Ace of Wands in reverse, here the message literally for you is you don't have to constantly take initiative or constantly do something in order to be complete, in order to pass through a new chapter. That's the message that I'm feeling here. Because we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, and then we have right next to it the World card in the bottom of the deck. The World card is saying to me about completion, about achieving something, about lessons learned and passing towards a new chapter. We saw that with the new moon in Libra as well, that some kind of a new romantic cycle begins. I definitely feel that indeed there will be a new romantic cycle in your life, pile number 3. But I do feel that this romantic cycle will be much different than any other romantic cycle that you have had before. In a way that you are going to enter to it much more aware, much more mature, like you have had all those experiences that you've experienced, and just a stepping forward with awareness and with knowledge. A chapter where you are going to celebrate your growth rather than shrinking and dimming your light for someone that is not worthy of being with you. This kind of vibe I'm sensing here. So feel free to hit the like button and subscribe for my channel for more, and share in the comment section down below how the reading felt. I mean, does it correspond to the sensations that you get from the new moon energy that is around here already? So yeah, that was it. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many blessings, and let's meet again. Bye.